Hi, I'm Terry Murphy with the Data Advocate and Senior Editor for Realty Times, Women in Business, Women in Real Estate, and in the Men's Room with Murph. And today we have a powerhouse woman in Women in Business and Women in Real Estate. Her name is Giselle Abadi. And I am so excited to be working with you, Giselle, in Paris. She is the co-founder and CTO of Realtyna. She's a visionary technical leader and has this intense passion, because she's really smart, about systems. And you have a very fierce commitment to the industry and how we connect. Tell us about what you do and who you do it for, and what's going to happen in Paris at the MLS International Forum.
Sure, Terry. Thank you for having me. I'm really glad to be here. Basically, in Realtyna, we serve real estate agents and brokers. From day one, they were our first and foremost priority to have their needs met, basically. So this is how we built the whole Realtyna, because we have the most versatile set of products and services tailor-made for real estate agents and brokers to be able to use MLS data. So that's where the passion comes from, because we were one of the first companies that actually tried to meet the gap between the MLS data and how agents and brokers can actually monetize on that and use it for lead generation and for their websites. And this been our sort of passion from the beginning.
So you really do support the end user being the realtor, but now navigating a new way to have MLS and leads work with their websites or your websites. So we're going to meet in Paris in a few weeks for the first of its kind MLS International Forum. And you work with Ali Attar as well with regards to getting this event started. Tell us what you hope to expect from this amalgamation of major leaders, the people that lead RISO and SEPI, and just it's a glitterati. Brad Inman from the United States. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's actually, it started as an idea, and I think the timing was right, and we were lucky enough to have great visionaries like Sam from RISO and Guy from SEPI, basically, to say yes to this idea, because it was the right time. We've been serving real estate industry in the United States and Canada for over a decade, maybe more than 15 years. And we've seen how agents and brokers can benefit from MLS systems, but it does not exist elsewhere. And me being like, I'm based in Paris, so and we have international outreach as well. We sold our platform to 96 countries. We have clients from 96 countries. We support 30 languages. And this is where this passion comes from, to make this great MLS ecosystem that works so well in the US, regardless of what's happening right now. We all know that it's a great system, and we want to take it the right way with the right standards to other parts of the world, including Europe. So that's our goal, basically, to lead the industry into the right direction, which is using like at least common standards and common language.
It's really interesting as we interview some of the speakers, and I mean, we have a beautiful lineup of international, different perspectives, different experiences, different expectations. Romania, Czechoslovakia. I mean, it's really exciting work. The whole if anybody's watching this particularly today, go to mlsforum.org and see what they're doing. It's bringing the real estate industry from around the world to discuss real estate data technology and standards. And some of the people that, the 2005 International Realtor of the Year, Dan, he's so passionate about the ethics and the standards that we have to develop, not just for the agents to be of better service, but for the consumer to have trust. And I know that you are just brilliantly handling all the technology for Realtyna. If there's an opportunity for you to share your biggest concept with the world right now, what would it be?
Actually, the biggest concept, or sometimes I think in practical terms. So I think the best thing that can happen is that all of these countries, well, I'm right now I'm talking about Europe because of the relationship that we have with CEPI and CEPI members, and we worked with some of them over the years. I think the most practical and beautiful vision for this whole thing is that like MLSs in the US start helping to build MLS ecosystems in each country, and then all of these countries can start exchanging data within the European Union and also internationally. So we all know MLS is not just a technology, it's mentorship and set of rules and regulations and code of ethics, all of that. So this is my biggest dream, to see this, because in the end of the day, it's good for everyone, especially for consumers who are at the moment sort of confused in other markets because they don't have access to reliable data.
Well, you just said it so beautifully. This is why we love Giselle. Yes, it's trust, it's standards, it's guidelines. And if we can bring what we've developed in the United States over the last 100 years as a beginning, as a template, imagine what we can do when we connect the world. I want to thank you so much for joining us. And I know that we are going to tap into your expertise and wisdom for the Women's Wisdom Network. Going forward, we're not letting you go. So if you can, go to Paris, pack up. It'll be fun. It'll be December 1st and 2nd. Go to mlsforum.org, mlsforum.org, to check it out. We've got brilliant speakers. Sam DeBoard, as you said, from RISO. You've got Saul Klein, who's been a visionary in the United States forever. You've got just some really exciting people that are going to present. 2 days in Paris. Come on, you can have some great croissants somewhere else after. Giselle, thank you so much for joining us, and join us again for What We Know at the Data Advocate, so we can help people with their real estate needs.
Thank you, Terry, for having me, and it will be my pleasure.